everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my March favourites. So March went really quickly, like all the other months of the year do. March was actually my birthday as well, so it was my birthday on Saturday, which is the 29th, and I had a really nice day. So yeah, March is one of my favourite months just because it's my birthday. Now that sounds quite selfish. But anyway, so I'm going to show you what I've been using that I've been really loving at the moment. So I'm going to start off with actually one of my birthday presents, and this is the REN Vitamineral Rescue Cream, which is this one here. This, I haven't actually opened this yet, but basically the story behind this is before Christmas my mum said that she wanted to get like a couple of bits for my brother who's sort of getting into like skincare and looking after his skin and stuff, and I said to her, well, you should go to Space NK and go to REN because they have really nice things. So we actually found this and I said, well, this looks really nice, you know, I'm sure he's gonna love it. And fast forward to like about a month ago, he was like, I really like this cream, it's really good. And then one night my skin was feeling really dry, so I like snuck into his room and like nicked a bit out of the tube and put it on, and it was really lovely. So I've been sort of stealing his throughout the month, and then finally on Saturday, as a surprise, my mum, bless her, bought me a full-size bottle of this. So basically it says here it's to provide instant relief for moderate to intense skin dryness, dehydration and roughness. So basically when your skin's feeling really dry, you just pop this on. You've got to really massage it in because it's very rich and it's very creamy. So you just warm it up in your fingers and then apply it all over the skin, and it just makes your skin feel really hydrated, really fresh, and then you wake up the next day and it's just really nice and smooth. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that if you suffer from dryness or if you want something quite rich to use like at night, then I would definitely go and grab one of those. So I'm not really that much of a fan of lip gloss, but I've been loving the Bobbi brown lip gloss this month, and this one is in the colour Pink Sorbet in number 9. And what I tend to do is I just pop a layer of that on without any lipstick, and it just gives like a really nice colour to the lips. I'm just going to swatch a little bit as well so you can see. So it is actually quite opaque when it goes on, and it's just like a really pretty peachy pinky kind of colour. It's not too bright, it's not too brown, it's just like I have probably about 1,000,001 of these colours in lipstick form or lip gloss form, but I just like to sort of keep it in my car or just keep it in my handbag, in my makeup bag, and just apply it if I need to top up my lipstick or something, or if I've forgotten my lipstick. So yeah, and they're really minty as well when they're on, so they give like a nice freshness as well, which is also a bonus. So yeah, if you like lip glosses, I would highly recommend the Bobbi brown lip glosses, and this is the rich colour gloss because they do quite a few different ones. So yeah, I love the formula of those, and they're very long lasting as well, which is great. So as you guys know, I absolutely love Charlotte Tilbury. I love her work and I love her makeup line. I've already got a foundation and a lipstick from the line, but I was really eager to sort of try some new bits out, and the first thing on my list to get when I went into Selfridges on Saturday was the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil, and this is absolutely amazing. I have it on at the moment and it basically just super soft. My mum actually bought one as well with me because she really loved it. I'm just going to swatch a little bit for you. It's like the softest pencil ever. Like, it's just super soft, it goes on really nicely and it blends really well as well. I really like applying it and then using a MAC 212 brush to wing it out slightly. I'm sorry, it's a little bit dirty, I was just doing my makeup before. But basically it lasts all day, it's super long lasting. Once you've smudged it or applied it, it sets, so it just doesn't budge, which is obviously what you want because you don't want it like halfway down your face if you're going out. But I got the brown one because I like black, but I just think brown is really soft. Most of my eyeliners are brown. Obviously when I do freelance makeup I'll use black occasionally, but most of the time I will always use a brown. So I really love this. You can also order her makeup online on her website. You can also get it on Net-a-Porter, and I think now, I got an email a couple of weeks ago, she ships to most countries in the world, so it's really good news for those of you in America especially, because I know she ships there now. So yeah, I would really recommend that. I mean, just the way she does makeup anyway on YouTube is just beautiful. If you haven't seen her videos, I'd highly recommend going having a look at them. She just does really beautiful, clean makeup, and most of the time it's all about the liner, so that was why I had to get my hands on one of these, and I will definitely be repurchasing it again because it's just glides on so well. So yeah, thank you, Charlotte, that is brilliant. Okay, so I've got a perfume here, and I'm starting to kind of wonder why I thought it'd be a good idea to include the perfume, because I don't know how I'm going to describe the scent or anything, but all I can say is that it's absolutely beautiful. So I've been using throughout the whole of March my Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge perfume. Tom Ford obviously is a very luxurious brand, but the perfumes are all absolutely beautiful. The packaging is really nice, they last so well on the skin, and they're not too overpowering. I mean, it depends what scent you go for, but this one I absolutely adore. It's jasmine, it's jasmine based fragrance, but it's just so unusual. Like, I haven't ever smelt anything this unusual before. As much as I love sort of using like Victor and Roll Flower Bomb, I absolutely love that one. I love my Chanel fragrances as well. It's quite nice to have something a bit more unusual that maybe it's not as accessible, because I think Tom Ford is a brand that's slightly harder to get hold of anyway, because they only have concessions in certain locations in London. So for example, where I live in the middle of the countryside, there's not really like a Tom Ford near here, so it's quite nice to have something a little bit more special that you can use for special occasions. And I just really love his perfumes. I just think they're absolutely amazing. There's another one called Black Orchid, which I wear, my dad wears, and my boyfriend wears, so it's completely unisex, which is great obviously, and I really love Tom Ford perfume. So if you're after a new perfume, I'd highly recommend going to Selfridges or Harvey Nichols, and I think Harrods also do Tom Ford now as well, and just like have a little sniff and see, have like a sniff and see if you like them. That sounds awful, doesn't it? So yeah, Tom Ford perfume's really good. So I've got an eyeshadow here from MAC, and this is a colour that I use all the time, every day. I'll use it on freelance, I'll use it on myself, and I just absolutely love these kind of colours. And this is called Tease with Ease, which is the eyeshadow that I've just swatched on the side there. Still not good at this whole swatching, showing, focusing camera thing, but it's just that one on the side there, and it looks like this, and it's very pink, it's like a rusty, pinky, orangey kind of colour. But what I do with this is, I'm going to show you now, get my brush. I use a MAC 212 brush. Like I said before, I use that to wing the liner out, but I also use this underneath the eyeshadow. So basically, this colour, MAC Antiqued, if you don't own that, you have to go and buy it right now. It's the most beautiful eyeshadow in the world. When you look at it in the pan, it looks quite scary, and I've had customers say to me before, I'm not sure about that. But as soon as you put it on the eyes, it's absolutely beautiful. So what I do is I apply a brown pencil underneath, in this case the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Khol liquid eye pencil, and then I will dip my brush into this, tap the excess off, and apply it just under the eye here. So I've already got a little bit on, so I'm putting more on, so it's going to make it more vibrant. Just showing you where I'm putting it. Just under there like that, and it just makes your eyes pop. If you've got blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, any colour eyes, this is amazing. This is called Tease with Ease, and it's the Prolongwear eyeshadow, so they stay on really well. But I would also recommend Antiqued by MAC, Coppering by MAC, and what was the other one? Oh god, I can't remember what it was now, but those three are the best ones, I would say, for putting on underneath the eye, and it just makes it look really rich, makes the eyes pop, and I just use it on absolutely everyone. So yeah, go and do that if you don't. But yeah, the MAC 212 brush is just the best brush in the whole world. I think this one and the 217 brush, you know, the white fluffy one that I always used to do my makeup with, these two brushes are like the only brushes you'll ever need in your life, because they are so good. I mean, this is just amazing at just winging liner out, does all the work for you, because all you do is you just go back and forth like that, and it will just give you really nice cat eye. And yeah, I have about 5 of these because I'm so scared that I'm going to lose one, so I always have a backup. So yeah, if you don't own a MAC 212 brush, highly recommend that you go and get one of those as well. So last product, and this is another MAC item. You can see I've really been loving MAC this month. And these came out at the beginning of the month of March, and these are the Prep and Prime CC Colour Correcting, and this is the loose one. So basically, if you know what Ben Nye banana powder is, this is basically a much nicer version of it, I think, anyway. This comes in a pressed form, and it also comes in a liquid form, which is really good. Sort of like hiding any redness or anything, but I like using the loose powder underneath my eyes and just setting my makeup. I'm just going to take the lid off. I'm hoping it's not going to go everywhere. So you can see it's just a loose powder, and it's very, very fine as well, which is why I like it. It's slightly finer than the Ben Nye one. I find that to be quite heavy. I'm just going to pop some on here, show you. So I've just popped a little bit on there. I haven't obviously rubbed it in, but so if you want something that's going to set your makeup or set under the under eye sort of concealer, the MAC CC Colour Correcting Loose Powders are really, really nice. Obviously they are really good for redness as well. So like I said before, they do a pressed version of this one, and they also do a liquid it's like a balm almost, and it just goes underneath the foundation, and it also comes in like a lilac colour, which is really good for brightening the skin, and it comes in like, there's like 5 colours or something, so I would really recommend that if you're after a new loose powder. So as well as loving my beauty and makeup bits in March, I also love getting into bed and watching like a TV series with my boyfriend. So TV series have obviously been like really big the last couple of years, with thanks to like Breaking Bad, Desperate Housewives and all the other ones that have been out. And I started watching at the beginning of March American Horror Story, which is just the creepiest program I've ever seen, but it's absolutely amazing. So if you guys like watching TV series, then I would highly, highly recommend that you go and watch American Horror Story. You've got sort of 2 episodes left to watch, which is about witches, which is my favourite one by far. It's incredible, but you have to go and watch it. And the main character is called Jessica Lange, and the characters are the same throughout each series, so it's really, really, really cool how like you see the characters change, and the actors are just amazing that they can just sort of change the characters like that so severely from each series. So Jessica Lange, who is the new face of Marc Jacobs Beauty, is the main character throughout like most of the series actually, and she is just absolutely amazing. She's 60, I don't know how old exactly she is, but I know she's in her 60s. She's absolutely beautiful. She's got the most amazing skin, but she's just the best actress ever. So if you like watching TV series, go and watch American Horror Story and you will not be disappointed. So if you guys have any TV show recommendations, leave a comment below and let me know so I can start watching them, because I've only got, like I said, 2 episodes left of American Horror Story, so I'm a bit gutted about that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry I really didn't mention that much stuff. I didn't really buy that much in March, but next month I'm probably going to go absolutely crazy and buy loads to make up for it. So yeah, I hope you all have a nice day, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.